In the aftermath of Hurricane Karen, a small town in the southern bayou was left in ruins. Floodwaters swept through the area, leaving a chaotic sea of debris in its wake. But amidst the floating chaos, one heroic story emerged, a tale of friendship, loyalty, and the mysterious science of interspecies bonds. Our story begins with Harold Thompson, a retired librarian with a penchant for strong coffee and weak crossword puzzles. Harold had been rowing through the flooded streets in his old fishing boat, searching for stranded neighbors when he heard a faint sound, a soft, pitiful meow. And there it was, a tiny kitten, drenched, shivering, and clinging for dear life to a piece of driftwood. The kitten's eyes, as green as expired relish, locked with Harold's, and in that moment a connection was formed. Harold reached over, scooped up the sodden feline, and tucked it into his raincoat. This marked the beginning of an unlikely but unbreakable bond. But what is it that makes a man and a kitten become lifelong friends? According to the Department of Feline Psychology at the prestigious University of Unusual Studies, there's a complex scientific phenomenon at play. Researchers have identified a powerful yet poorly understood hormone known as cuddletonin. This hormone is released in humans when they rescue small animals in distress. In response, the animal releases its own version of cuddletonin, known as fluffotrope. The combined release of these hormones can result in a lifelong emotional bond. Dr. Mildred Whiskerton said, "When a human rescues a cat from a life-threatening situation, their brain releases so much cuddletonin that it basically rewires their frontal lobe. It's like love at first sight, but with more fur and fewer awkward dinner dates." Back at Harold's flood-damaged bungalow, the kitten, now affectionately named Captain Puddles, settled into his new life. They were inseparable. Harold cooked up hearty stews. Captain Puddles provided silent judgment. Harold watched reruns of old sitcoms. Captain Puddles batted at the remote, always changing the channel to nature documentaries. Their bond was unshakable. But let's dive deeper into the mysterious relationship between cats and dogs. It's commonly believed that these two species are natural enemies. But scientific research from the Institute of Animal Misinformation suggests that when humans aren't looking, cats and dogs are actually the best of friends. Dr. Rufus Barkington said, "Our hidden cameras have shown that cats and dogs enjoy playing checkers, hosting tea parties, and engaging in deep philosophical debates about the nature of belly rubs. It's only when humans enter the room that they start the whole hiss and bark charade. This is, of course, due to an evolutionary trait known as fenis dislicius, a survival strategy developed to keep humans entertained." But little did Harold know, Captain Puddles was about to repay the favor of being rescued in a most extraordinary way. It was a sweltering summer afternoon when Harold decided to take a nap on his porch, exhausted from the effort of rebuilding his home. But as he dozed off, an unexpected intruder made its way toward him, a deadly South American poisonbeard spider, a species so venomous, it's said that one bite can make a grown man dance the cha-cha uncontrollably for 48 hours before he succumbs to its toxins. The spider, with its hairy legs and menacing fangs, was inches away from sinking its venomous jaws into Harold's unsuspecting arm. Just then, Captain Puddles leapt into action. With a series of precise, lightning-fast swipes, the kitten dispatched the spider with the efficiency of a ninja. Scientists at the Society for the Study of Feline Martial Arts have since confirmed that kittens possess a secret fighting style known as Pawjitsu, a centuries-old technique passed down through generations of alley cats. Dr. Tabitha Claustein said, "Cats are naturally gifted in hand-to-hand combat, or rather, paw-to-leg combat. When a cat sees a threat, the Pawjitsu reflex kicks in, allowing it to disarm even the deadliest of creatures, such as spiders, angry squirrels, or overly affectionate toddlers." And so, as the floodwaters receded and life slowly returned to normal, Harold and Captain Puddles continued their unlikely friendship. They had survived a hurricane, a deadly spider, and countless episodes of daytime soap operas together. The bond they shared was stronger than ever, proving that sometimes a little fur, a lot of cuddletonin, and the art of Pawjitsu are all you need to survive the storm. And that, dear viewers, is the science behind the unbreakable bond between a man and his cat. Until next time, remember, rescue a kitten, and you might just save yourself in ways you never imagined. This documentary was created by the University of Real Not Fake documentary study.